Awesome. So today's session is about willpower. Why willpower? Because it's the need of the hour. And why is it a need of the hour? Because it's missing in a lot of people. And in case willpower is not there, uh, people tend to not stick to their goals. Because in today's time, one misconception has come into people's life that if they just reshift their mindset, reprogram themselves, then no willpower will be required at all. है ना? एक illusion has come into people. People feel that if complete transformation will happen in my mind, then willpower will not be required. If subconscious reprogramming is done, then willpower will not be required. People feel that if like my mind is completely into money, into goals, then willpower will not be required, which is one of the biggest lies being sold in the market. Even to build yourself up to that level that it becomes automated, willpower is required. How many of you understand this? Willpower uske liye bhi chahiye bhai. Even to get that to that level. You know what gets sold in the market? Kya bikta hai market mein? Do you know what gets sold? You don't have to do anything. I will give you a program. You just don't have to do anything. Automatically, you will become rich. You will become successful. बढ़िया हो जाओगे. Nothing needs to be done. Just attend the program. Automatically, something in your brain will start working. कुछ काम नहीं करना पड़ेगा. Now, if that would be true, tell me why am I right now 9 o'clock sitting with you and taking a class? I'm doing my work. I'm doing my hours. I'm putting in my effort. Yes or no? That means in order to become successful, in order to grow, in order to become fit, in order to have great relationships, in order to become healthy, in order to lose weight, in order to become rich, whatever your goal is, काम तो करना पड़ेगा. You will have to do the work. Work has to be done. Whether you talk about Reiki, whether you talk about EFT tapping, whether you talk about law of attraction, whether you talk about manifestation, whether you talk about NLP, whether you talk about any modality, काम तो करना पड़ेगा भाई. Now tell me, are the coaches who are teaching those modalities, are they not doing their webinars? Are they not shooting different angle photos every day and putting their ads online? Are they not? They are, right? Are they not giving an offer at the end of the webinar? They are. Are they not taking their classes? They are. Are they not next time again doing the webinar next week? Are they not doing it next week again? Are they not continuing so much? Why? If it would have been automated and it would not require any effort, then how would they be doing? Because willpower is the part of the game. Willpower is like that part of life. If you don't have it, neither success comes to you nor we deserve success. Imagine a person who lacks willpower and you are giving them success. Possible ही नहीं है. It's not possible. Because one day, definitely within a month, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, you will not feel like doing it. In those days, willpower will be required. If you join a gym, pakka there will be days in your life that you won't feel like doing it. You won't feel like going to the gym. Willpower is required in those days. If in those days you don't have willpower for those days, then automated never it will happen in your mind. The reprogramming itself requires willpower. The healing itself requires willpower. And it's a very good feeling, extremely good feeling. आपने कभी नोटिस किया है हाउ गुड विल पावर फील्स? नॉट व्हेन यू हैव टू यूज इट, बट वंस यू हैव यूज्ड इट. कभी नोटिस किया है कितना मजा आता है विल पावर यूज करके? इट इज सच अ ग्रेट फीलिंग टू यूज विल पावर. सच अ ग्रेट फीलिंग. Very good feeling. Whenever you were afraid to speak, still you raised your hand, you tried to ask a question. Still, whenever you were afraid to, answer the question, still you raise your hand, you answered the question. Whenever you didn't feel like going for a walk, still you wore the shoes, went out for a walk. At the end of the walk, you will always realize that day when you force yourself to go to the walk, you will walk longer. ज्यादा मजा आएगा आपको. You will have more fun that day. How many of you have noticed कि उस दिन ज्यादा मजा आ रहा है जिस दिन आपने फोर्स किया अपने आप को? Now, understand, is forcing ourselves bad? Because of this personal development industry, I am a part of it. Apologies for it. One thing that we have forgotten, that our parents' generation, our elders' generation had, they used to force themselves to do the things they didn't like. We don't do that. Too much of options have come in our life. Ye nahi to ye. If not this, then this. In everything. In relations also. Sorry to say. But in relations also. In everything. In movies also. If not Amazon, then Netflix. And then if not, I will become this, then I will become. Because of this, what has happened? We have stopped becoming stuck to one thing in life. हम लोग एक चीज से चिपक नहीं सकते. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? We are not able to stick to one thing. That this is my goal. I am going to achieve this goal, only this goal. First, this goal. This is my life partner. I am going to live with this life partner. I am going to make sure this is my life partner. This is my health. I am going to make sure my health gets better. These are my children. I am going to make sure they'll be amazing. Soft होते जा रही generation. And you know what? Softer generation is giving birth to further softer generation. So there are 3 levels of willpower. Okay? Everyone has willpower. Everyone in the world has willpower. You, me, everyone. But there are 3 levels of willpower. ठीक है? थोड़ा सा funny है वैसे. Levels of willpower. I'll show it to you. It's a little funny, Level number 1 of willpower. It's called snow. Level number 2, choco chips. Level number 3, it's called iron, or you can say steel. What is snowflakes? Have you ever gone to Manali or somewhere wherein baraf hoti hai? Snowflakes dekha hai? You will just hold it in your hand, it will be melted. Within few seconds, milliseconds, it will be melted. You will put that within your 2 fingers, melt ho jayega. That is first level of willpower. Some people's willpower has become so weak that they are going to promise themselves at 9 o'clock, they will break the promise at 9:05. 9:05 पे promise तोड़ देंगे. मतलब 5 मिनट की willpower भी नहीं है. Not even 5 minutes of willpower. That's the first level of willpower. Very weak, extremely weak. It is as good as zero. Snowflakes. ठीक है? Now, understand one thing. How does willpower become weak? How does willpower become weak? How does willpower become weak? Willpower become weak by not exercising willpower. ठीक है? How does willpower become strong? Willpower becomes strong by exercising willpower. ठीक है? If I'll use my willpower every day, it will become strong. If I'll not use my willpower every day, it will become weak. ठीक है? I'll give you an example. There was a person in my office when I used to be in job. एक बंदा था. He used to smoke. ठीक है? And he used to smoke a lot. So what in offices have you seen? There is a designated smoking areas in big corporate hubs and all. आपने देखा है? Designated smoking area होता है. And so all the people after every 1 minute, sorry, 1 minute कह रहा हूँ. After every 1 or 2 hours, people who want to smoke, they'll take the lift. They'll come down to the building. Everyone has their own cigarettes. They'll come down to the smoking area and they'll smoke. So it's a culture, मतलब kind of incorporates in big. काफी सारे लोग नहीं भी करते. So now all my friends used to be people who used to smoke. Now I used to come down with them. I never used to smoke, but you know, sometimes you like the fun, the company of people, है ना? So you join them just for the company. You don't smoke. So I used to come to them. So there was one friend of ours who said, "Bhai, I've been smoking a lot. I've got two little children, and I'm smoking almost 25 cigarettes every day. I'm gonna quit smoking. I promise I'm gonna quit smoking." We were like, "Very good, bhai. Matlab, you can have two, three cigarettes in a day." Someone said, "No, no, bhai, it won't happen 20, 2, 3. Either I'll have 25 or I'll have zero. It can't be 2, 3. Very good, yeah. If you want to quit, very good." He promised everyone, he swear upon his kids and everything, he quit smoking. Full day, we did not find him in the smoking zone. He said, "I will not even come down." Next day, he came to the office. He did not smoke full day. His eyes were red because, when you are taking so much of nicotine every day, eyes were red. He was yawning. He was having coffee after coffee. We could see him suffering, but respect ekdam increase. Okay, he was not smoking. Full day, he didn't smoke. Can we clap for this guy? Really? Imagine 25 cigarettes. Next day, he did not smoke. He swear upon his kids. Day number 3, no smoking. Can you imagine? Day number 3, no smoking. Day number 7, no smoking. Started getting better. The withdrawal symptoms and everything started getting better. 8th day, I saw him in the smoking zone smoking. He said, "Akash, ab to chhoot hi gaya. It has gone. Just one cigarette I'm having." Yeah, I had started respecting that guy a lot. I had started giving his examples to the people that I was coaching. My examples then he started smoking. Till toot gaya mera. But I thought, chalo theek hai, one or two. Then I saw him going down again. He was looking at everyone like this, like a chore, again and again. Now I had a talk with that person. Yaar, bhai, why are you doing this? You swear upon your kids and everything. Why are you doing this, yaar? He said, "Nahi, Akash, pakka. गलती हो गई. Thank you for bringing me back. I'm gonna quit smoking." छोड़ो. That full day he didn't smoke. Next day he didn't smoke. Third day again he was found smoking. Again I said to him, and other people also said, "Yaar, why are you doing this? Just leave it ना. छोड़ देना यार. क्यों बार बार नाटक कर रहा है? You are doing this." नहीं नहीं पक्का यार. Sorry. He threw his cigarette. He broke his cigarettes. He said, "I'm gonna quit smoking." Now this time, next day he started smoking. For that day he left. Next day, and he reached to that level, my friends, that he used to tell in the morning that I am going to quit smoking. And within 1 hour at 11:30, 12 in the afternoon, he was found smoking. इस level तक पहुंच गया था वो. And then he became a joke for all of us, for everyone in the office. What is the moral of the story? All the people who say, na, "I am going to be this, I am going to be rich, I am going to fulfill my dreams, I am going to fulfill my goals." And hundreds of times you are saying this again and again and again and again, and then breaking your promises, breaking your promises. It's going to harm you than help you, my friends. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? Acceptance level will increase in your body, in your life, of not giving your 100%, of failing publicly, of not trying properly. एक वो होती ना शर्म अपने अंदर की, वो लूज होने स्टार्ट हो जाती है. आई हैव सीन इट इन माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो अर्लियर. I had to really work hard to bring myself back. That acceptance levels increases of not fulfilling yourself. So what I'm trying to tell you, my friends, here, we need to have that willpower. It will never be easy. It was never meant to be easy. Understand? Easy है ही नहीं और था ही नहीं कभी भी. That's the fun of it actually. That's the fun of it. It's never meant to be easy. It's never going to be easy. That's the fun of it. That's why 5% and 95%, always the ratio will be. Only 5% people will be achievers, 95% will always be struggling. Reason is the game is meant for 5% people only. Is it clear? So what is snowflakes? People who break their promises in the morning, they will say I am going to be on diet. In the afternoon they are ordering burgers. है ना? वो है snowflakes. बिल्कुल ही विल पावर, मतलब इट्स लाइक वाटर फ्लोइंग इन देयर वेन्स. ठीक है? दैट इज snowflakes. It's not funny. It's a disease actually. It's weakness of life. बहुत weakness है ना? Have you seen there are people who go to doctors for weakness? होता है ना, वीकनेस के लिए लोग डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, बोलते हैं मेरे को वीकनेस है लाइफ में, मैं उठ नहीं पाता, मैं चल नहीं पाता. दिस इज ऑल्सो वीकनेस ऑफ माइंड. कि डॉक्टर साहब, I make a resolve in the morning, in the evening I'm not able to keep it. Half a day I'm not able to keep it. 2 days I'm not able to keep it. It's also weakness. बट इसकी मेडिसिन डॉक्टर के पास नहीं है. डॉक्टर डजंट हैव दिस मेडिसिन. रियली आई एम टेलिंग यू. इफ यू डोंट ट्रस्ट मी, एक बार ट्राई करना. गो टू द डॉक्टर एंड आस्क फॉर द मेडिसिन फॉर दिस. कोई भी चले जाना, आप साइकेट्रिस्ट के पास चले जाना, साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास चले जाना, डॉक्टर डजंट हैव मेडिसिन फॉर दिस. मेडिकल प्रोफेशन में है ही नहीं. फॉर वीकनेस ऑफ योर mind like this, weakness of resolve, right? Now second is choco chip. Now these guys are very cute. They are able to sustain their resolve for some time. Like they will do something for 5 to 7 days. 5 to 7 days तक motivation चलता है इनका. Motivation goes. If they'll watch a motivational movie, they will be, turned on for 5 to 7 days. If they will, watch like you're attending a session, so you will be motivated for 5 to 7 days. That's the reason we have kept this session once a week. Just kidding. कि वो 7 दिन तो चले, 5 to 7 days. It should keep the magic. Huh? If the magic is not even continuing for one day, understand which category are we coming into. If the magic is coming for 5 to 7 days, which category we are coming into. And if the magic stays with you, if you are that person, you have become that person wherein अरे मेरे को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता यार. गिव मी पेन, आई डोंट केयर. आई लव पेन. इफ आई एम स्लीपी, आई हैव टू डू द वर्क, आई विल डू इट. देन आई विल स्लीप. मैं सो ही नहीं सकता आकाश. आई कांट स्लीप. इफ आई हैव वर्क पेंडिंग, इफ आई हैव टू डू इट, आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू स्लीप. If there is a thing I have committed in the morning, I will go for a walk. Bhai, Akash, I cannot sleep in the morning. I have to go for a walk. If I have committed, I will go for 5 kilometers. I don't care. If I have less time, I will run 5 kilometers. I will not walk 5. If I have less time, I will run 5 kilometers. बाद में देखेंगे what happened to me. That is called steel. Willpower of steel. That is called nerves of steel. Some people were hoping that is called chocolate. नहीं, वो chocolate नहीं है. That's not chocolate. That is steel. Chocolate was 5 to 7 days. So now my aim, my vision for you is to become a person of steel. देखो, some people say, but आकाश इतना hard होके क्या बनना है? देखो, hard का मतलब क्या है? देखो, if I'm hard, am I not laughing with you? Am I not smiling? Am I not joking? Am I not compassionate? Am I not respectful? सब तो है. Steel का मतलब क्या है? That I try my best to fulfill these kind of commitments that I have in my life, in my business, in my job. That's it. Rest everything we live. No worries. but commitments have to be fulfilled. And that will help you to evolve yourself in this life. And every benefit of life you are going to get if you are going to evolve yourself. Financially, all benefits, emotionally, all benefits, health wise, you will get all the benefits, relationship wise, all the benefits, every benefit of life you will get when you are a strong willed person. In fact, I am telling you, you will get more rewarded by the Almighty also. Don't expect reward to come tomorrow. Like some people say, Akash, kal maine willpower rakhi, koi reward didn't come from God. In the beginning, rewards don't come. You know why? Can I tell you why rewards don't come easily from God sometimes? This is my observation. Of course, experts would be very much knowledgeable than me. See, understand. God has one, what I have understood from my gurus, God has one obligation for all of us. If you will pray to God, God has to give you the reward. Simple. If you will do the tapasya, if you will do the prayers, if you will do the rituals, whatever it is, God has to grant you your wishes. Simple. God is bound by that. Do you know that? In our history books and our mythology books, you would have read that even a demon came and did tapasya for 1000 years, and the God gave him all the powers. Have you seen? Sorry, powers did the God, and everyone was like, "Yeah, God, now we will have to come again and fight that demon, and अब वापस लड़ना पड़ेगा." God, why did you do? God is bound by it. उनको देना ही पड़ेगा. They will have to give you what you need, what you are asking for. But God will not give like this. That one day you will ask, for 1 minute you will ask, you will get. If this was the way to get, then getting doesn't mean anything. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. You need to be a person of resolve. You need to be a person of, you need to make your identity in that. It doesn't matter how much time will it take. You need to be a person ki bhai main to yahi hu, main to baith gaya. I have sat here. Now I'm sitting here. I don't care. I am sitting on my workstation and I'm going to get up when I'll make this program, when I'll do this thing, when I'll do that thing. I have sat now here. Now, if you will become a person like that, tell me, my friends, won't the Almighty, whoever has created us, whatever form, shape, size we believe in, don't you think they will be obligated to give us? Maybe not now. Maybe after, maybe in the next lifetime. I don't know. Imagine there's a child who would be born to Ambani's family. Yes or no? उनके बच्चे पैदा, उनके grandchildren. Who are those souls? Born in such comfort, born with everything. Just imagine. Maybe they are getting the rewards of what they did previously. Yes or no? Getting everything. And there's a person who doesn't get anything in life. For every smallest of food, they are getting sacrificed. Kyun? Every repetition that you are going to do in your life now, of action, of karma, we are going to get the reward of it. Every repetition. हमको हर चीज का रिवॉर्ड मिलने वाला है at the highest of levels. Now, if your repetitions are broken, then what will happen? Then rewards will also be broken. Rewards will also, you will not feel the rewards. But if your repetition is in a proper pattern, that every day I sit for 30 minutes and I prepare my public speaking practice. मैं कह रहा हूं, चैलेंज कर रहा हूं, आप 3 months कर लो. 3 months for 30 minutes. I'm challenging you, you practice your public speaking. You meet me after 3 months, 30 minutes a day. That's it. For 3 months, you do it. You meet me after 3 months. You will say that, Akash, I can speak on anything. Your quality, your personality, your voice, everything will change completely. But you know what? Can I tell you the truth? 99% of the people will not do. करेंगे नहीं. It's written. करेंगे ही नहीं. आप शर्त लगा लो. Some people ask, Akash, how to become a coach like you? मैं तो सब बता देता हूं, मैं कुछ नहीं रखता. People don't do what I tell them. People say maybe there is something else he's not telling. अरे भाई मैंने बता दिया, आप करके तो देखो. If you want to increase your public speaking for 30 minutes every day for the next 3 months, work on your public speaking. Whatever topic you want to speak, just record yourself, watch your recording. 30 minutes करके देखो for the next 3 months. You will become one of the top speakers ever if you do it for 3 months. Maximum people will not do it for 10 days also. So willpower. Willpower increases our self image. हमारी सेल्फ एस्टीम बहुत इंक्रीज हो जाती है. हमें अपने बारे में बहुत अच्छा फील होने लग जाता है. नॉट ईगो. नहीं, नॉट ईगो. आई डोंट वांट एनीवन टू हैव ईगो. आई आल्सो डोंट हैव एनी ईगो. Because once ego comes, we are not in control of anything. We can come down like this. I have seen people who become so big with ego, they come like this down. So ego तो रखना ही मत कभी. No ego. It's all Almighty who is doing it, not us. ठीक है? We are just players. We have to do our karma duty. That's it. But always remember, your self-image, your self-confidence, your esteem increases when you put in your willpower. आपको अपने ऊपर भरोसा होने लग जाता है. यू फील आई विल बी एबल टू हैंडल लाइफ. आई विल बी एबल टू हैंडल माई फैमिली. आई विल बी एबल टू हैंडल माई फ्यूचर. वॉट इज दैट वर्थ माई फ्रेंड्स? कि क्या है उसकी कीमत पता है आपको? कितनी खुशी होती है व्हेन यू फील आई विल बी एबल टू हैंडल माई लाइफ. एंड सेम पर्सन who's feels, यार what will happen in the future, this is happening in my job, this is happening in my life, this is, उसका पूरा चक्रास हिलने लग जाते हैं, उसकी पूरी वाइब्रेशन हिलने लग जाता है. उनकी पूरा फ्यूचर का एकदम प्रोसेस चेंज होने लग जाता है, थॉट प्रोसेस. सो प्लीज विल पावर को पकड़ लो आज से. आई वॉन्ट यू टू होल्ड दिस कंसेप्ट ऑफ विल पावर इन योर लाइफ. फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स, प्लीज don't ask God to make it easy for you. Please trust me on this. Ask God to make you tougher. Not duffer, sorry, tougher. Ask God to make you tougher. Not don't make it easy. If it will be easy for you, everyone will do it. Like for example, earning 10,000 rupees a month is very easy today. तो कोई वैल्यू तो ना उसकी. It has to be difficult and you need to be tougher. Then it is valuable. है कि नहीं? It needs to be tough and you need to be tougher. Then it is valuable. So don't ask God to make it easy. Ask God to make you tough from today onwards. If something is easy, just do it without thinking. But if something is difficult, jump into it from today. Become that person who jumps into difficult things. That will evolve your soul. That will evolve your karma. That will evolve this and the next lifetimes also for you. Don't avoid work. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? Avoid mat karo kaam. What we are avoiding today, we don't know that who in our family will have to do tomorrow. Understand this. I'm not putting pressure on anyone. But this is a realization that I have got. What we are going to avoid today, someone will have to do. Understand that. या तो हम कर लेंगे या किसी और को करना पड़ेगा. बताओ कौन चाहते हो? Who do you want to let it be? Whose karma? Our next generations. Let's do it now. Let's finish off the task which is written in our life. What do you say? Are you all ready to become people who are strong from today? Don't run away from your actions from today. Is it practical or just theoretical? What do you say? How many of you are ready? Raise your hands from today onwards? Pakka na? Don't be like that smoker who used to raise your hand. Who is going to quit smoking? Me. 30 minutes बाद. Sorry, I'm gonna quit smoking in the evening. Don't be like that. मत करो promise. मैं तो कह रहा हूं, if you don't feel like it ना, हाथ ही मत खड़ा करो. Because हाथ खड़ा करके नहीं करोगे, if you'll raise your hand and not do it, it will harm you more. Understand my fact. I'm telling you practically. It's not something, today's we motivational speakers have glorified success too much. But I am telling you, my friends, कोई जरूरत नहीं है यार. कोई सक्सेस की जरूरत ही नहीं है. खुश रहो यार. बट अगर सक्सेस का पाथ चुन रहे हो तो बन जाओ फिर यार. व्हाट डू यू से? है ना? अगर ग्रोथ का पाथ, वी आर चूजिंग ग्रोथ पाथ, देन लेट्स बिकम. अदरवाइज डोंट पिकअप. And if a motivational speaker comes na, say that I'm motivated enough, I'm very happy in my life. उनको बोलो खुश हूं मैं यार, मेरे को चाहिए कम, आई वॉन्ट लेस, आई एम गेटिंग वट एवर आई एम गेटिंग. I don't want to become Elon Musk. I don't want to become Oprah Winfrey. I don't want to become Shah Rukh Khan. I'm happy in my life. I'm putting everything on the table for my family. But if you want success, then you need to be your own motivational speaker also. Are you getting what I'm saying? अपना motivational speaker खुद बनना है सबको आज से. Reason? You will find people like me coming once in a week to you, bumping you up, pumping you up, giving you some, life lessons, then going. 7 days a week, 24/7, you have to live by your own self, my friends. So, isliye the attitude of life needs to change. The identity of life needs to change. That Akash, with you, I'm amazing. But without you also, I'm 99.9% Akash. What do you say? मैं तो वो चाहूंगा. I would never want you to lose. I would never want to lose you. But at the same time, if I lose you for the good, that Akash, dekho, this is who I am now, then I'm telling you, I will take you 30 times higher than what you are currently. From there, अगर आप 1 करोड़ पे पहुंच जाओगे, I can get you on to 30 crores also. But अगर आप 1 लाख तक नहीं पहुंच पा रहे ना, तो अब आपको उसके लिए थोड़ा सिंसियर होना पड़ेगा from today. That is what sincerity is required. And always remember, this thought has gotten into my head like a virus, that if I don't do my karma, then someone has to do my karma. कोई किसी को तो करना पड़ेगा. Someone will have to do. I don't want my kids to do my karma. Seriously. For the people who have families, or who will have families, or who will have families in the next generation, in the next time, please, my friends, let's take up responsibility for doing our own karma. Are you ready? Pakka? Pakka na? Pakka? Now, for the people who are not even planning for kids, ठीक है, आप कोई और बहाना ढूंढ लो. ठीक है? That's also fine. ठीक है? So, now, by the way, there is a new concept nowadays. Double income, no kids. Dinks. One of my clients told me, Dinks. Akash, you don't know Dinks? I said, what's Dinks? He said, double income, no kids. I said, wow, wonderful. It's a very amazing concept. So, बहुत amazing है. I got to know after I had 2 kids. So not applicable in this lifetime. Next one may probably. Wonderful. ठीक है? So let's do some tapping to get this inside our DNA. ठीक है? Let's do some tapping. All of you, we are going to do one round of tapping today, because anyways we have gotten you into a little high zone. तो एक round करेंगे, a composite round of tapping. Let's get you into that so that we can build that willpower of steel. So all of you sit straight. Sit straight and yes. Let's start with karate chop. I'm going to make myself a little bigger. Yeah. So let's do with karate chop. So even though my willpower has become a little weak, I still choose to love and accept myself. Even though I want my willpower to become very strong, but still it has become weak over a period of time, I still choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm not able to accept this fact that my willpower has become weak. But the truth is, it has become weak. But I still choose to love and accept myself. Jump onto the eyebrow point, all of you. Karate chop is done. Eyebrow point. My willpower. My willpower. My current willpower. My current willpower. Success is directly proportional to the level of willpower that we possess in our life. And when my willpower has become weaker, my muscle of willpower has become weak. Maybe I was not able to exercise it properly. Maybe I had become complacent. Maybe challenges of life had come. Or it can be anything, family, health, whatever, other obligations. But it is not at all giving me happiness. I always wanted to be a strong person, a strong personality, a hero of the movie, a heroine. And who's a hero? Who is a heroine? A person who is able to fight all odds of life with a smile, with a grace. Whatever the demon is in front of the hero or heroine, they will battle it out. Not by crying, with grace. So from today onwards, I have decided one thing, that I am going to be a man or slash woman of willpower, of commitment, of resolution, of a strong resolve, of a strong determination, of persistence. A person who can get things done, whether they feel like it or not. But Akash, what will I get in return? What will I get in return? What will you get in return? A person of strong willpower gets everything. Everything means everything. Spiritually, financially, emotionally, self respect wise, relationship wise, health wise, looks wise, career wise, happiness wise, they get everything in life. So, what is the payoff? The payoff is not 10% increment per annum, my friends. The payoff is this universe. We can win the universe with our willpower. And if we don't possess the willpower, then even prayers don't work, because we will pray for 1 day or 2 days, and then we won't even be consistent in that. We will do some tapping for 1 day or 2 days, then we won't be even consistent in that. We will read a book for 1 day or 2 days, then we won't be able to be consistent in that. We will attend a class for 1 day, 2 days, then we'll break the consistency of that. Enough of that, Akash. Enough of that. I can't imagine myself like that anymore. It's beyond my thought process now. I'm ready to build my willpower. And it won't build with motivation. No, it will build with repetition. Every day, few repetitions of high willpower things. Every day, few repetitions of high willpower things. and I completely love and accept myself. All of you relax. Relax. Take a deep breath and release. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. All right. So, first of all, clap for yourself. If you did this tapping, clap for yourself. Now, I'll give you some actionable things which are very important. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ध्यान से सुनना. विल पावर विल नॉट बी बिल्ट विथ मोटिवेशन. ध्यान से सुनना, ये पॉइंट मिस ना हो जाए. ठीक है. आईज ओपन और क्लोज वाइल टैपिंग, इट डजेंट मैटर. आईज हैज नो रोल इन टैपिंग. ठीक है. टैपिंग इज बिटवीन योर टैपिंग पॉइंट्स एंड योर फीलिंग्स. ठीक है. डोंट वरी अबाउट आईज. If they get closed, still keep on doing tapping. If they're open, still keep on doing tapping. No worries. Okay. While driving, you have to open your eyes. While tapping, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, concept about willpower. Willpower will not get will not be built by motivation at all. Like for example, you are inspired right now. You may be feeling, nahi Akash, ab to karna hi hai, ab to I will do it. कुछ नहीं होगा उससे. It will not increase your willpower. How does willpower increase? Like a muscle. Did your biceps grow after this session? Probably not. हुआ क्या? बाइसेप ग्रो हुआ? नहीं हुआ ना इस सेशन के बाद? एब्स बन गया क्या सेशन के बाद? एब्स हैव ग्रोन? नो. सिक्स पैक एब्स एनीवन? नो. Did your thigh muscles grow? कि my thigh muscles, my calf muscles, है ना, they have become strong, Akash. My shoulders, my, all these things. नहीं, कुछ नहीं हुआ ना ऐसे फिजिकल मसल्स में. सो सिमिलरली विल पावर में भी नहीं होगा उस लेवल पे. इट विल गेट यू अ बिगिनिंग, बट एवरी डे you have to do certain tasks in your life from tomorrow, from today onwards, this moment onwards, which will build your willpower. It's a muscle. It's a continuous muscle. Either it's building or it's dying. Yaad rakhna, it is never constant. Either willpower will get built, like for example you showed today for this session, willpower build hua aapka. Suppose before reading, you will stand in front of the mirror and you will say yourself, I'm going to be successful. Definitely, I'm going to be successful. मैं बन के रहूंगा. I will be successful. Your willpower is going to get built. Suppose before sleeping, you read one page a day, one page of a book. Your willpower will increase. Suppose tomorrow in the morning you will wake up, you will go for a half a kilometer walk. Your willpower will increase. Suppose you say, nahi yaar, phone nahi use kara, I will rather read one more page. Your willpower, every repetition you are going to do, it's going to increase your willpower. So I am not saying that become a Virat Kohli from today. I am saying walk half kilometer from tomorrow. That's it. It's about repetition, not the quantity. समझ लो ये बात. Some people will walk 10 kilometers tomorrow, then they will not work. तो वो harm करेगा, not help. लाइफ में कंसिस्टेंसी मैटर करता है, नॉट वन डे एफर्ट. इफ आई डू दिस वेबिनार फॉर वन डे, हाउ विल इट हेल्प मी? इफ आई डू इट फॉर नेक्स्ट 50 years टिल आई एम अलाइव, दैट विल हेल्प मी. सो आपको रेपिटेशंस करना है. द मोर रेपिटेशंस यू विल डू, small repetitions also, that will help you. Is it clear to everyone? Everyday repetitions, that will build your willpower. Not one day for entire week you are doing. No. हर रोज होना चाहिए repetition. Then willpower देखना. So I am giving you जून में एक challenge. 30th जून के आसपास I will check it with you. How many of you ready to build your willpower in June? 30 days repetition करना है. 30 days repetition every day, no matter what. Repetition matlab, again I'll give you an example. You don't feel like doing something. For example, you don't feel like going for a walk. Force yourself to go for a walk. What will happen? Willpower increase hoga. Willpower use hoga, increase hoga. Don't save your willpower, my friends, for tomorrow. What do you have to do? You have to exert your willpower. खर्च करना है willpower. Is it clear to everyone? Don't put your willpower in an investment account. Don't put your willpower in an investment account. What do you have to do? मॉल में जाना है, willpower खर्च करना है. That I'm standing in front of McDonald's and you are showing them finger कि नहीं पीऊंगा कोक, नहीं पीऊंगा आइसक्रीम, नहीं खाऊंगा. That's willpower usage. Every day use your willpower. The more you'll use it, the more your life will change. Don't save it for tomorrow. Use karo, sleep, it will increase next day automatically. Use karo, sleep, next day automatically. Use karo, sleep, next day automatically. Use, sleep automatically. Don't save it. Use it. Willpower. The सेम टास्क में करोगे तो कंसिस्टेंसी बन जाएगी, मास्टरी हो जाएगी, ऑफ कोर्स. बट एट द सेम टाइम इफ यू वांट टू डू इट फॉर डिफरेंट टास्क, डू इट. Automatically your brain will start finding patterns. ठीक है. Someone was asking, if I don't feel like waking up early, then how do we build our willpower? If I don't feel like waking up early, what do? I wake up early. If I don't feel like drinking this karela juice, kadwasa, bitter, what do? I drink it. But same is not applicable for whiskey or rum. हाँ, don't take my concepts wrong. Some people take, आकाश मैंने तो उससे भी कड़वा पी लिया, है ना? Don't take it wrong. ठीक है, चलो. I'm gonna see you next week on Monday. ठीक है. Not chocolate willpower. I want steel willpower. ठीक है, मिलते हैं. Yes, steel willpower. Exert it for the entire week. I'm gonna meet you next Monday. Okay? Take care, all of you. Bye bye. Thank you. Have a great week ahead. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.